Welcome to the Introduction to Competency Mastery Learning and Design. My name is Joel Montgomery, and I'll be your host. This is part one of a three-part series, and we're covering basic concepts and background in part one. I've been involved with Competency Mastery Learning Design since 1992, when I completed my doctorate degree at Florida International University in the field of adult education and human resource development. During the course of that degree and the dissertation research that went with it, I developed a new model and understanding of how we learn, and that formed a core for the Competency Mastery Learning Design, as we will see as we move through the three parts of this series. I'll speak with you again shortly. There's a paradigm shift taking place in education. Sometimes it moves fast, sometimes it moves slowly. We're moving away from teaching-focused education, where the teacher is the fire hose filling the empty heads of the students with information, to competency-focused education, where students are participants who engage actively, individually, and in teams, using the tools and resources that they will have at hand, and they are guided by a mentor, facilitator, or coach. What is Competency Mastery Learning Design, or CMLD? It's an integrative learning approach that takes into account both delivery goals and learning goals. It builds realistic contents where learners acquire new knowledge, then use that knowledge and build real-world skills, competence, and confidence, and use a support system that also parallels the real world. It's real-world learning. Competency Mastery Learning Design characteristics. These programs are designed for webinar and classroom use in low-tech and online environments. They may be supported by multimedia packages and blended learning. They're founded on learning theory. They build value metrics into the design. They may be integrated with other delivery approaches. They rely on digitized video to prepare participants and coaches. Webcam or video capture and field setting is encouraged for sharing. And this involves the rapid prototype development of learning programs, a 1.5-to-1 ratio of design to delivery, using existing templates for learning design and workshop handbooks. When should we use Competency Mastery Learning Design? When the target audience is relatively small in number, when the content, tools, and needs are rapidly changing, when development time and budgets are business drivers, when the development team and content resources can focus in a narrow window of development and on a project with intact teams. When would Competency Mastery Learning Design deliver great value? When the target audience needs a collaborative, team-focused application of knowledge, and skills are already acquired through experience or self-study. Or when the target audience needs to change competency more than increasing knowledge, those two situations would be especially important to use Competency Mastery Learning Design. When should we not use Competency Mastery Learning Design? When the organization and participants are not yet committed to the competency change targeted in the program, when sponsorship for the program is not stable and deeply committed to the change and to the Competency Mastery Learning Design approach, when the sponsors are not ready for the pain experienced in connection with rapid competency change, when there is not a clear vision of targeted competency change, relevant learning goals and activities, and support required to achieve them, when the content or tools are not stable, and when the target audience wants to build knowledge more than to apply new knowledge and skill. For more information, please contact me, Joel Montgomery, at joelmonty.net, and you'll see there our street address and our office phone number. You can send me an email at JoelMonty@CompetencyMastery.com. And for this program, we are working with the website www.competencymastery.com. This is the conclusion of Part 1 of a three-part series on the Introduction to Competency Mastery Learning Design. Please open your next video for Part 2. I look forward to speaking with you soon.